Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are ready to go, and we are 58 degrees and sunny outside. It's going to be nice out today. We got Dark Bro, Firasty in the chat. Dark Bro, what's going on? Dark. 775 Bree guy, dark. We get 775, dark. Dante, 775, dark. We get Dante, dark, 775, dark. Dante, dark. J-Bones, baby. We got Dante, Dark Bro, J-Bones, Dante, Moji, Dark Bro, Dante, Old Rounder, Dark Bro, and Kenneth. All of you guys, so glad to have you in here right now. Look, that's not the market again. My goodness. You gotta watch out for that one. Oh, how that plug constantly creeps up on you. We gotta go over to, over here to Webull right now. And look at AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, down about 5% today. Adam Aaron continuing to destroy AMC. It is sitting near all-time lows. All-time lows are $7.05, and Adam Aaron bringing AMC all the way down to $7.50 with the recently announced dilution. Currently sitting at 750. The low on the day is 745. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 872 points per coin right now, down 0.74%. GameStop sitting at 1267, down about 5. Sorry, down about 5% on the day as well. Bitcoin sitting at $36,570 per coin right now, down 2.39% today. Pulling back off that 38,000 level of resistance. You guys can see it here. Tabbing it, pulling back. Is it going to break? Well, only time's going to tell whether or not it's going to break or not. But, so we've got the NASDAQ. NASDAQ down 0.27% today, 14,065 points. AMC 751, GameStop 1267, 7.78 cents on Dogecoin, $2,000 Ethereum, Shiba Inu coin sitting at 871 points per coin, Bitcoin sitting at 36,568. The SPY is at 448.82 right now. The QQQ sitting at 384.71. Not doing too much, dropping down to 383.56, back up to 384.63 right now. Mullen Auto sitting at 17.65. Sundial, $1.40, down 6.67%. Netflix, $465. Highcroft Mining, $2.11. MPW, $4.52. Tesla sitting at $235.45, giving back some of those recent gains, sitting down 3% today. Amazon losing about 0.5%, but bouncing back from the intraday lows or the morning lows there. Amazon sitting at $142.74. And finally, Apple, man. Apple still looks strong. Apple sitting at $189.45 after bouncing off $191 this morning. But we're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, and hopefully we get some green lines, unless, of course, you guys want to continue buying the dip even longer. Emoji, man, I see your name in the chat right now. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, you got to go check out the supporters chat in the Discord. Moji throwing those throw pillows up there. I absolutely love those, Moji. Absolutely love those, man. I think that ties. Now, I'm no interior designer, but I think that ties your entire room together, Moji. Makes it look that much better right there, man. Bro shirts are mooning. And bro pillows are mooning as well, roulette wheel. Bro pillows are mooning as well. J-Bones just crushing Dark Bro's work crush. Man, let Dark Bro have a work crush, right? Dark Bro, wake up call. What's happening right here? That bro merch, the best in, that's bro merch, the best in existence. Heck yeah, Dark Bro, that's what we got, man. The best in existence. Tesla 2-0. Tesla 2-0? Oh, Tesla to 0. Dude, Tesla's not going to 0, roulette wheel. You crazy, man. Well, boys, good news is I'm financially stable enough now. I canceled my food. Boom! Dark Bro, that's what I'm talking about, man. If you did that, congratulations. That is absolutely awesome. That's an accomplishment, man. That truly is an accomplishment. Today is a good day. Today would be a great day then, Dark Bro. Congratulations, Dark Bro. That's huge. No, it really is, man. It really is. Dark Bro, I think that's absolutely awesome, man. So congratulations on that. That is a victory that deserves to be celebrated. So if nobody else in your life tells you congratulations on that one, I'm pretty sure I said it before, J-Bones, but I don't know. Let me be the first to say it out loud. J-Bones just typed it there. Let me be the first to say, congratulations, Dark Bro. That is absolutely huge, man. And I hope you realize that that is a major win. So hopefully the bros can celebrate it with you. I don't know if anybody else is celebrating it with you or not, dude, but that is awesome. You have pillows too? Oh, yeah. Roulette wheel, they're actually really nice, man. Moji posted a picture in the Discord of, you know what? I'll just show you because I downloaded the picture and I sent it to everybody that I know. So I'm just going to show you. How about that? Catch me on the couch. How about that? Yeah. Catch me on the couch. How about that? Dude, look at that. Look at that right there. Hold on. Yeah, get that glare off there. Dude. Now that is sweet. Tie your whole room together, roulette wheel. It'll tie your whole room together. All you guys gotta do is go out to Amazon, type in Claybro merch, and then find whatever you want to find. No, it's not an orb pillow. Chris, it is not an orb. It does say bro, man. I promise it says bro. But thank you very much for liking the orb pillows. Like, how long does a reverse market crash go on? Or is this like a rip? Or does it mean bear market is ending? So this could mean that the bear market is ending, right? This could absolutely mean the bear market is ending. Honestly, Chris, man, if you look at where we are on the NASDAQ, okay? Let's pull out the daily. We are testing the annual highs again. We might be bouncing back down. Haven't really been able to determine it yet. You know, the NASDAQ's 20% lower today, but we're higher than we opened. And I believe we're higher than we opened, right? But we're just down slightly from yesterday's close. Knowing that this is resistance, we could be curling over. But let's look at the annual graph here. Almost have to look at a week. You know what? Let's look at a weekly and just zoom in. So, dude, if we're looking at this entire bear market right now, okay, this was the peak of the previous bull market, and we followed this trend line down. We actually broke that trend line in January of 2023 here, and we have been on a nice rally ever since. So, what could end up happening, okay? I don't know if this was the immediate rip up and all we do now is continue to move higher. I mean, this is a monthly chart, dude, and you can see that we're back at levels that we saw in June of 2021, and we just had a slight 10% move higher before the bull market, or before the bear market finally started to ensue and the bull market ended. We absolutely, dude, if you erase this action right here, if you erase the last 2 years, we're sitting right here. You know, we're sitting right here. And those are amazing gains that we're sitting on. So, yeah, dude, the bull market absolutely could be getting ready to start. The bear market could be coming to an end. Or what we might see is a little period of stagnation. Okay, these are weekly candles. Understand that. So this is a decently long period of time, moving from July into November, almost December now. Just this little area right here. But dude, we might end up with a year, okay, or we might end up with a period where we're sitting sideways. You pull back a little bit and you attempt these resistance levels, or maybe like we had back here in 2015. You know, we reach these levels and then we trade sideways for a year or two. That might be where we're headed before we really break back out to the upside. But the same as we had this, you know, major pullback in 2020, it seems as though this major bear market pullback may finally be coming to an end. But Chris, as I say that, dude, I have to say, please be aware that that's just looking at the chart. Dude, we got a presidential cycle coming up. I truly believe that this is going to be like a dirty election. And I don't necessarily mean like, fake or rigged or anything like that. But I believe it's going to be dirty, dude. I believe you're going to have a lot of people hating each other. I believe you're going to have a lot of people spewing a lot of venom towards each other. I believe you're going to have a lot of just negativity surrounding the election. And I'll say this, dude, it's going to have consequences. It's going to take effect on the stock market. So we might see kind of a anticipating the results of the election, we might see a more cautious stock market or a more cautious start to a bull market. People not necessarily confident, but, willing to invest. So I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping it's the end of a bear market and beginning of a bull market. Terra Luna Classic will reach that level that Dogecoin is now or higher. What do you think, Clay, bro? Cheers from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Tony Salinas, the Blizz moment, man. If you're talking about price points, okay, if you're talking about Terra Luna Classic reaching up to 7 cents, that's certainly not going to be easy, dude. We're going to need to burn a lot of Terra Luna Classic before we get there, because a penny takes us back up to about a $60 billion valuation. $60 billion valuation is the highest that Terra Luna Classic ever got. I don't necessarily think that we are going to 7x a $6 billion valuation and end up going $400, $500 billion, unless, of course, something is revolutionized in Terra Luna Classic. So I think we would need massive burns to get to that level, or some sort of a massive just revolution in the finance game. Best pillow for me is a flat $5 pillow. Fluffy ones hurt my neck. Well, the good news is it's probably flat. The bad news is it's not $5. So I guess you could buy it off Moji when he's done with it, used for $5 if you wanted, and then Moji could go get some new ones, but I don't think you're going to be able to find for $5 anywhere. If Dark can pull off a date like he comes into Clay Bros Lives, he will have an awesome day. Dark will be like, let's get started. Yeah, dude, Dark Bro's going to be showing up first to work every day. Dark Bro's going to be like, oh, hey, good morning. First. Yeah, Dark Bro, just slide into Home Depot first every day and be like, F-I-R-S-T, first in Home Depot, baby. Oh, yeah. I think that'll win a lot of people over, Dark Bro. Gotcha. So why are people talking about housing crashing during this winter? Is that stagnation you're talking? So that could play into it. I was not referencing housing market crash at all, but I'll discuss why they're talking about that in a second here. But that has to deal with inflation rates. And interest, well, it has to do more with interest rates, but interest rates are high because of inflation rates. So they're thinking that because of the high interest rates. So let's discuss that right after I say, Dark Bro, thank you very much for the oh gosh. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you on that one, man. Have not done the superhero super chat in quite a while. So I'm glad that I can remember that my lungs are at full capacity. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much. All right, no, not that leg, please. Something I'm on a Mystic Kombu. Kick negativity out. Always do it. Ew, Moji used pillows. Yeah, dude, 5%. Actually, after they're used by Moji, you guys might end up having to pay like $50 for them instead of $5 for them. And dude's famous. When you want a Moji used pillow, I would want one. Now, Chris, talking about a housing market crash, right? What they're really talking about are house sales, and they're talking about house prices. So right now, to everybody's surprise, house prices have actually held up. Now, housing sales have come down a little bit, but house prices have actually held up, which is kind of crazy because, I don't know what the actual statistic is, but the vast majority of people don't go out there and buy their house and pay their house off, right? They don't buy their house in cash. Now, it's a lot of debt if you don't do that, but they don't buy their house off and pay it in full. They look at their monthly payments and what they can afford. So if you were looking at a house that was going to cost you $3,000 a month, and you're looking at near 0% interest rates, which is what we had several years ago, you're essentially going to get maybe a 3-4% mortgage, right? So let's just say it's 3%. That's rounding down a little bit. But 3%, you're looking at what? If you're paying $3,000 in interest alone, let's just look at it that way. If your mortgage was going to be $3,000 in interest alone, you're roughly looking at $36,000 a year, or a $300,000 house. Okay, roughly a $300,000 house. Same deal today. If you're looking to pay $3,000 a month, and I'm making these numbers nice and round, right? These, obviously, you could use a mortgage calculator if you wanted. If you don't have an increase in wages, you don't have an increase in your revenue, and you can still afford $3,000 a month because of the interest rates, right? Now, all of a sudden, you can only afford a $150,000 house because interest rates have more than doubled. So what we're looking at is either that same house has to come down in price in order to be sold, or you're severely going to have to be, you're just severely cut out of a certain type of house, and you're going to be forced into a smaller or, whatever. I don't know, different neighborhood or whatever you want to look at it as. You're going to be forced into a cheaper house at that point. So house prices have not really fallen the way that they expected. And because interest rates are so high, that's why they're expecting a decline in the housing market. Now, the interesting part is, as far as I know, nobody is defaulting on their houses or defaulting on their mortgages the same way that they were in, say, 2007. 2007 was wild, man. Anybody and everybody was getting a loan, even if they couldn't afford it, and nobody cared if they were defaulting and getting foreclosed on. And eventually, it just led to mass chaos. I don't think we're in the same situation right now, because anybody who did have a house, that bought a house, got locked in at extremely low interest rates, and anybody buying a house now is either forced into these massively high payments, or they've had to settle for much less house. So the idea of a housing price crash or a housing crash coming is that people can't afford these interest rates. And if they can't afford the interest rates, the house prices are going to have to come down, or these people are going to have to settle for less house. Dark Bro, double super for Mo G. Ooh, we got ourselves a double super. That's how you do it right there for Mo G Wife, man. You take that out there. You take the banana, you peel the banana, you lick the banana, and you stick the banana. Maintaining that eye contact the entire time while we go. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the Moji Lick and Stick turkey action. Speaking of turkey, man, you guys better be getting that turkey ready to thaw out in the next couple of days, because Thanksgiving is next week, man. You guys got any plans for Thanksgiving? I don't know. I'm gonna have family over, and hopefully it's a wonderful Thanksgiving. But you guys got any plans coming up? Oh, and then also tomorrow morning, I'm not sure if I'm going live tomorrow morning or not. My niece and nephew, they got like a Thanksgiving Day feast for school or something like that, and I think it's at 11. I could be wrong, but I don't know if it's going to cut. I don't know how long it's going to go. So there is a chance that tomorrow morning's live, it might be a no-go, and then tomorrow afternoon we would pick back up. So just be aware of that. I'm not exactly sure what time that is. I'll have to figure it out. But so if you guys don't see me tomorrow morning, it's because I'm eating some turkey, and it will be nice. Any Aptos holders are making some good gains. You know, I don't own any Aptos. We can take a look at Aptos, though. Ever watch Dark Bro? Do it, man. Do it. Yeah, first time seeing Clay fly. First one, somewhere in Ohio, 911 operator. What's the address? Somewhere in Ohio. Did the neighbors hear a thud anywhere as this man has passed out? Somewhere in Ohio? Yeah. So I guess that's the best you could do. Somewhere not, and then they'll just come knocking on every door, and whoever doesn't answer the door, you just break the door down and figure out that was it, man. Dark Bro's going to the in-laws, very nice, man. I went and stood right beside total strangers for that, as you should. Next level, as you should. She's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. I really wouldn't know how to react to that either, though, Moji. Inflation is going crazy because people are making money and spending it rather than investing it or saving it. So manufacturing and sales won't drop prices. Yeah, Kenneth, dude. Look, I don't know if inflation is still going crazy. Inflation has come down. Apparently, the reported inflation has come down to 3.2%. Expected was 3.3%. Inflation has come down to about 3.2%, so that is a very positive sign. But you're right, dude. You're right. People are in this spending mentality, and the more money you spend, the higher the prices go. It's just that supply and demand, guys. It works the same with money. The more money that's out there, right, the higher the supply, and the more that it's used, it stimulates the economy and makes prices go up. If you want to kind of restrict or depress or recess the economy, you got to make sure there's less money out there. People are not savers. They're not. They're spenders, man. They're spenders. I mean, they just don't save. Smash the like button and subscribe. Let's grow this Bitcoin XRP Shiba channel together. Crypto Burger. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Guys, click the subscribe button. Please do that. Michael. Michael. Is Michael even in here? I don't even know if Michael's in here. So, the Fed raises interest rates to force the decision of loan payments or frivolous spending. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Ken. So, when you increase interest rates, it makes your loans more expensive, right? So, when you increase interest rates, you are increasing the amount of money that simply has to go to pay off that loan, and in hopefully stifling your spending a little bit. You know, somebody that has to decide between buying a new car or buying a used car could absolutely make that decision based on an 8%, 9%, 10% interest rate. So if you're going to get hit with a 10% interest rate on a $30,000 car, and you're going to be paying $3,000 a year in interest, man, if you're going to be paying $300 a month in interest alone, that is going to be a major factor. Money that you're not going to see. So that money doesn't go to, I don't know, buying food or buying new shoes and so on. It's going to stifle your spending. And the idea is if you cut back spending, of course, prices are not going to be able to grow because you're going to have less money to spend. So, yeah, Kenneth has his head wrapped around inflation and interest rates and the so-called tools that Jerome Powell has at his disposal. So, yeah, Kenneth's got a pretty good understanding of it, man. Where are we going? I don't even see. Oh, there he is. Michael Allen. I finally see his name in the chat, man. Loud thud means other things. I thought it would just mean that I fell down on the ground, Dante. Pfft. Latavius Murray. Whoever the heck that is. They want all the excess going to the top, and they will always want that, Kenneth. Credit card interest rates all above 20% except My American Express. And guys, I don't know how many of you have credit card debt, right? I will say this. That is one of the worst types of debt that you can have. A 20 plus, and a lot of people are like 26 to 29%. A 20+% interest rate is insane, man. I don't even think loan sharks charge you 20+%. 20+% interest is horrible to carry over. Dude, if you guys have 20+% interest rates on credit card debt out there, I'm not going to lie. You're going to be much better off paying those off than you would trying to make some money in stocks and crypto and so on. That is a guaranteed 20%. So think about it like you're making 20% at that point. So if you had the decision to make a guaranteed 20% by simply paying off credit cards, absolutely shoot for that. Try to make that happen. Credit card debt is extremely expensive and something that you don't want to get wrapped up in. Let's see. What is LOL? I think that is like LOL. I think that's like an LOL, but a laughing under loud. Maybe laughing upside loud. Under loud, man. Or half an O. I don't even know. I've always been told buying a brand new car is one of the dumbest things somebody could do, but I've been planning on buying a car since AMC, so who am I? Chris, that's because, and look, I've never owned a brand new car either. I know that as soon as you drive a brand new car off the lot, it loses a massive amount of value. The dealers, they charge more, right? They charge more than you could ever. If you even just take it home, you're considered private party now, and you lose out. The dealer cost versus the private party cost. So as soon as you begin to drive it, dude, you immediately lose value on it. So I actually would agree with that, right? Now, if all of a sudden, you're looking at leases, you're not going to be able to lease a car from a private party. You're not going to be able to have some of the dealer maintenance if you buy some car from a private party. So there are benefits and maybe some like less mental stress or something that can come if you've got the money and it's going to make you feel better to get it from a dealership or whatever. Absolutely. But dude, you are right. Going out and buying a brand new car with 0 miles, the moment you drive it off the lot, you do lose a lot of money. But as long as you can justify that by making up for it in some sort of a stress-free living or knowing that your car is going to get you from point A to point B and stuff, I get it, right? I get it. It can absolutely be doable. And then also, it's you got to think about this too, man. If you've got a car that's unreliable and you got a car that you're constantly putting, $200 a month into to fix things that are constantly breaking on it, that's an absolute headache. It's going to save you a lot of stress. So that's worth money right there. The stress-free of not having to worry about it. And then all of a sudden you're paying $200 a month in repairs. Right? If you have $200, $300 a month in repairs to do on your car, I mean, you might as well lease a brand new car at that point. If you're just making repairs to keep your car alive, that's not a good situation to be in either. Pay them off every month, 0 balances. Moji, that is the best thing that anybody could do with a credit card. Absolute best thing that anybody could do with a credit card. Pay most of them off monthly. Roulette wheel, perfect, man. That is the absolute way to go. Now, in this part I see so many guys on the internet, right? Oh, yeah, but you're not taxed on debt. You got to go out there and get as much debt as possible. Go buy a house and then refinance it and buy another house with that house and buy this. And all of a sudden, who cares if you're $2 million in debt, paying 9-10% interest rates on that debt, dude, and you're looking at, $200,000 a year in interest alone. That's insanity, by the way. But a lot of these guys, it makes no sense to me glorifying debt and saying people like Dave Ramsey for wanting you to pay off your debt and have a clean slate. A lot of these guys kind of go to the contrary because it's a little bit sexier than what Dave Ramsey's got out there. But dude, if you're paying your credit card off every month, your credit card company might not like you because they're not ripping obscene interest rates off of you every month. But dude, you are going to be in a much cleaner situation than somebody who's getting ripped 20 to 30% on their credit cards. Nick F, I see you up there, man. Nick F, good morning to you. I put Snickers on my Amex. Look at me, baby. I am ballin'. There you go, Dark Bro. As long as you're paying those Snickers off, dude. Keep rolling debt to new cards and offer 0% balance transfers when the 12 to 18 months runs out and get a new one and transfer to it. Well, Kenneth, I don't know. Eventually, you might run out of that cycle, but as long as you're not paying interest, you're doing good. JB, man, hopefully you're not too busy at work today. Glad to have you in here. I used to own 5 cars, sold a couple to buy crypto. Dude, 5 cars is a lot too, right? I mean, I get it. Some people want like a nice car and then something they can just drive around. Okay, but 5 cars is a lot of cars, man. Noodle Toes! What's going on, Noodle Toes? And you know what? Those guys are ridiculous, Dark Bro. Those guys really are ridiculous. If you look at the situations that they create, okay, let's just say really, let me do this first. Noodle Toes! Thank you very much for 10 months of bro. Jasmine Coin to the moon. Sending positive vibes. Stay positive and smile more. You know what? I do. I want to say thank you for that. Noodle Toes, I want to make sure that all of you guys spread as much positivity as possible. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, dude. You know, you scroll through TikTok videos, you scroll through YouTube shorts. There's so much stinking hate in this world. All you gotta do, man, is smile at somebody, say something nice to somebody. Dude, it could change their whole day, and even if you make it cheesy, it still might make them laugh, right? So make a point of it today to say something nice to somebody, smile at them, whatever you got to do, man. But let's take a lot of the hate out of this world. So Noodle Toast, thank you very much for the positive vibes, right? And staying positive, and absolutely, I hope that you guys do smile more, because imagine, seriously, imagine, see you tomorrow. Nigga, see you tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. If imagine what I was gonna say. Imagine if the entire world just acted like all the bros, man. Think about that. If everybody got along, if we were building each other up, if we were looking for prosperity, imagine how much better things would be. So treat everybody like they're your bro, dude. That's all you get at Noodle Toes. Thank you very much for them. Noodle Toes, man, thank you very much for this super chat. I don't even know if you saw Dark Bro sent that one, the flying one earlier, but it always seems as though that comes on the same days that the flying super chat comes. Thank you, Noodle Toes. Thank you very much for the mustache. Noodle Toes, I see you, and I thank you for the mustache. Noodle Toes, thank you very much for the mustache, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Heck yeah. Oh, yes. All right, what I was saying to Dark Bro, though, is, yeah, man, those dudes, it doesn't make a lot of sense what they say. They want you to go out there and you know, buy a fourplex and then refinance that fourplex. And then if you take that fourplex and refinance it, guess what you could do? You could buy another fourplex. And then all of a sudden you have 2 fourplexes. You got 8 units. And then do this until you have 300 units. And I get it. I understand the idea behind it. You're able to go out there and all of a sudden your income is $100,000 a month, right? Because you have loaded up on assets, you've loaded up on debt as well, and what they always fail to mention. So a lot of these guys will say, "Oh yeah, man, I got $10 million in assets under management. $10 million in assets under management. My income is $100,000 a month." But dude, what they don't tell these kids, right? Because that sounds incredible. If my income is $100,000 a month, right, and I got $10 million in assets under management, that is awesome. But they don't tell you, right, that the $10 million in assets under management is financed by $10 million in debt, okay? So my net assets under management, 0. There's no equity in those apartments. There's no equity in those units. And at the 8% interest rates right now, and assuming you know that you're running at 100%, no vacancy, you're running at 100% capacity, you might have $100,000 in income. But dude, if you're sitting on $85,000 in interest payments and mortgage payments, it's nice to make 15 grand a month. Absolutely. It's nice to make 15 grand a month. But let's just talk about a 10% downturn in the overall market. Dude, now you have $9 million in assets under management, but you're sitting on $10 million in debt. You're $1 million in the hole now. You couldn't even liquidate if you wanted to. You are trapped $1 million in the hole. Yes, you're still bringing in 100 grand, but your outflows are still, now you're $15,000 a month net income. How long is that going to take you to dig you out of your $1 million hole because of a simple 10% downturn in the overall market? Imagine if things did crash 20-30% in the housing market, and all of a sudden you're sitting on $7 million in assets under management, but $10 million in debt finance. Think about it. That's the stuff that they don't tell you, okay? It would be so much less stress. It'd be so much less stress to go out there and instead of having 100 units that are 100% financed, dude, go out there, buy one, you know, work hard to pay that bad boy off, and then over the next 3, 4, 5 years, instead of having 100 units that are netting you 15 grand a month, maybe you've got 5 units that are netting you 15 grand a month because you don't have any expenses on them. There are different ways around it, guys, and it's not always, it's about efficiency, okay? It's not always about who can have the most debt, who can have the most assets under management, because, dude, one freaking wrong move and you are done for. Nah, she's 6 foot of awesome. Oh, boy. Smash the like button, subscribe. Let's grow this Bitcoin ETF channel together. Listen to Crypto Burger and click that subscribe button. Nobody has popped up on the screen is subscribing to the channel today, so please listen to Crypto Burger. If I make it big on crypto, only thing I would do is upgrade from Citizen watches to Seiko watches. There you go. Roulette wheel. Now that sounds like something I'm interested in, man. He goes, heck yeah, nice roulette. Thanks, Moji, for reminding me to change my team up. And talking about reminding me to do something, thank you, Nobody, for reminding me that it was ad 30. Focus. Thank you, Nobody, for reminding me that it was ad 30. Let me know if you guys click skip on the first ad, or if you click skip on the second ad. I would, of course, appreciate it if you click skip on the second ad, because it means twice the ad views. I don't want to be a clay bro, fantasy football, a non-play. Dude, I'm telling you right now, yeah, I was actually embarrassed when I was over at my grandpa's house. That football game was on, and my friend's like, you got anybody playing? And I pulled it up, and I had literally 4 guys that weren't playing that week. Dude, I got ripped, too, man. My projected points were 44. Projected points were 44, dude. Everybody on my team could be sick and get more than 44 points. Nah, it'll be up again tomorrow. Market really has no clear direction right now. It's time for day traders. It is time for day traders, man. The volatility, right? The volatility in both crypto right now, crypto coming back down, getting rejected off that 38,000 again. And the stock market is basically sitting at break even right now. Stock market's sitting at these annual highs. So both the stocks and crypto, they're looking for direction right now. So the volatility that we got, his roulette wheel is right, man. Day traders are going to be thriving on this. What's up, bros? What's going on, Kenneth? Glad to have you in here, man. I got many emoji and forgot some. Me too. I think if we're talking about fantasy football, I forgot about fantasy football as well. I said at 30 on the dot. Say it louder, Dark Bro. Say it louder. I didn't hear you all the way in the back over there. It's ad 30. Next level. Thank you very much for letting me know it's ad 30. 521. Look out. Yeah, do that, Dark Bro. Please do that. 6 foot. Listen, girls can be 6 foot, but 6 foot is tall, man. 6 foot is tall. You're welcome, but my name isn't Nobody. Old Rounder. I'm sorry if I missed it. I figured somebody had said it, but it was 10 minutes ago, so I didn't want to scroll all the way back up to see if anybody said something 10 minutes ago. So I figured if I called you guys out for not saying it, those of you that did say it would say you said it, and that is exactly what was said. Don't be cursing me like that. Yeah. Nobody's gonna be doing none of that. What do you guys think would happen if ETFs somehow get denied? Lonnie, let me see if I can give you an accurate representation on the graph. Very similar to this nice little breakout right here, going up from like 29,000 all the way up to 35, 36,000. I believe you're going to get a boop right back down, dude. I think you're going to have a big crash. Not crash, right? Because a crash would really happen if we started to fall below 25,000. But the way that I look at it, this run right here from basically 27 all the way up to 38, this is all on speculation of that ETF. This is all floating higher because people expect an ETF to get approved. If an ETF straight up gets denied, well, what was this speculation for? Right? What were these price increases for? These price increases were on expectations of an ETF approval. So I think that we should be back in this area right here if we don't have any expectations of an ETF approval. So if the SEC comes out and denies a Bitcoin ETF, I honestly think we're going to be around this area again. 24, 25, 26,000. Maybe maintaining levels a little bit higher for a moment. But because this is all due to ETF gains and ETF speculation, I think we would erase this if we no longer had the... I don't want to keep using the word speculation, right? But if we no longer had the anticipation of that approval, I think we erase these gains that we've had here. Now, that's me, right? You guys might have different theories and so on, but I think that we would be right back down here testing these levels. And then you got to wonder, right? Is it the 25 support that holds up, or was Bitcoin meant to curl back over here? And all of a sudden we're coming down and testing 22.18 again on Bitcoin, or what's the deal? Because this to me is all ETF speculation, and I'd say we give that up if we get a definite denial. Where we going? Square dude was right on cue, Mr. Dissertation. Yeah, that's my problem. I start going off on these tangents and talking about guys that are telling you to have $10 million in assets under management, but don't mention that there's $10 million in debt under management as well. That's crazy, dude. I start talking and then I forget what I'm doing. At $14 a trade, Dogebot has been doing great trading. Kenneth, dude, making $14 a trade. I hope that your Dogebot is trading 100 times a day, man. Could you imagine your Dogebot trading 100 times a day, $14 profit every time it trades? Been making, guess. I feel like the guy that was asking his girlfriend, if we're going 80 miles per hour, how many hours would it take to go 80 miles? If your Dogebot is trading at $14 a trade, and he is hitting 100 trades per day, how much money are you making per day? You guys can answer that or refrain from answering that if you would like. Dang, bro. It's always great. Discounts, Lonnie. Discounts. Yeah, discounts would happen if ETFs get denied. I tried to sell my Doge at 8.2 cents earlier today, but took forever to transfer from Trust Wallet to Coinbase. By the time it was in Coinbase, Doge went back down to 7.8 cents. Dude, I didn't even realize that Dogecoin was tapping 8.2 cents. Yeah, dude, Doge ripped up to 8.2 cents earlier, 8.3. I didn't even realize that Doge ripped up to 8.3 cents, man. That's crazy that it took that long. And then, yeah, dude, coming right back down, dipping down pretty quick after that. Look, we got a resistance line at the 8.2 cents. And that actually held up. I don't remember when we put that on there. I don't remember when we put that line on, but it came from here, 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 back here. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance at that 8.2 or 8 cent level. So I didn't even realize we spiked up to test that, but that's why I think that's why you got rejected at that 8.2 roulette wheel, and it came back down. Good news is you got a little level in this 7.7 cent area, and we're trying to bounce back up off of that now. Tapped it, tried to come down, but getting right back up. So you might be up to test that 8.2 cents relatively quickly here if you can get out of the 7.9. It seemed to be slight resistance for about an hour, 2 hours today. So, yeah, dude, that's hopefully Dogecoin does come back up. And if you've already got it in your Coinbase, man, you can take some profit and grab some money on that one and then distribute it to either your bank account or another cryptocurrency, whichever you choose. I don't see how the SEC approves ETFs if they want their cuts. Well, the only way that I could justify that is because they do regulate, right? Because they regulate all of the securities that are traded on New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and so on. ETFs are considered securities. So an ETF approval does, in a sense, give the SEC authority over the cryptocurrency. So they don't control the blockchain. They don't control these crypto exchanges, but they do control the stock exchanges. So because those ETFs would be trading on the New York, the NASDAQ, and so on, the SEC would have control over them. They just don't have control over blockchain, and they don't have control over like Coinbase and Crypto.com and Binance and Uniswap and PancakeSwap and all of that. So, you know, they might be a little more willing to approve it because they do have control over the ETFs. Oh, guess what I'm bringing? Guess what? I'm bringing her to the bros soon. We started talking about investments, and I mentioned us, and she said that she's going to join us. Boom! Now that's what I'm talking about, Dark Bro. Yeah. We're gonna have to let her know that Dark Bro's the man, too. You ever seen a group of bros 100% wingmen all at the same time? You're about to make it happen, Dark. Next deadline for the ETFs are in January 20. You know what? I think that there's actually a deadline tomorrow, Malcolm. I think there's a deadline tomorrow. There's like 9 ETFs. I did a video on it last week, maybe. There's 9 ETFs that had a window, I believe, from November 9th to November 17th to get approval. I don't know. I highly doubt that they get approval by tomorrow, right? But I think that the window is still open until tomorrow. Then that window closes, and then, yes, January 10th, 2024, maybe? I mean, the 10th is for some reason in my head, but it is January 2024, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what the date was. I don't know. There's too many dates, right? January sometime. But I'm almost positive that there's 9 ETFs that have a potential window that closes tomorrow. You guys can double check that, but I'm pretty sure I did a video on that last week that talked about the window ending tomorrow. I'm about to get another bro. That's what I'm talking about, Dark. And more bros, the better. Works for a company that did first FO installs in Seattle in the 80s. FO. Works for a company that did first FO. Help me, Moji. Help me. Fiber optic? I don't know what we're talking about here. Lonnie, I got Aptos for free and Coinbase once. Very, very nice. Let's look at Aptos real quick. We talked about Aptos at the beginning, but I never looked it up. So, pulling up Aptos real quick. Holy moly, dude. Did you guys see Caspa? Wow. Caspa hitting 14 cents today. Dude. Caspa's up 209% on the month, man. From 4.5 cents to 14 cents. Wow. Is everything ripping today? All right, Solana's back down a little bit. $62. Celestia? All right, $5. Holy smokes, man. Pancake swap trending. What's it trending for? Down 8% today. 250, not bad. Bonk? Bonk's still up, dude. Oh my gosh. Bonk almost hitting those all-time highs. Look at this. Wow. All right, let's look at Aptos. Aptos, $2 billion market cap, hitting $8.20 earlier, back down to $7.50 right now. Doing pretty well on the week. Doing extremely well on the month. And then Aptos trying to get back up to those annual highs that it hit at the beginning of 2023 at $18 a coin. Another one. So Aptos not doing too bad at all with a $2 billion market cap. That's huge. Chainlink, guys. I read an article this morning that said Chainlink was on its way to $50 a coin. Okay? They're talking about some new staking that's going to take Chainlink back up to $15 a coin. I don't know if I believe it or not, but if they're starting to write articles about it, if they're starting to get hyped up on it, all that's going to do is put into people's minds that Chainlink's going to go back up to $50 a coin. And if that's the case, man, bull market is in full swing. If you got all-time highs being hit on altcoins like Chainlink, and I hope it happens. I really do. Ninja of the chat, you don't see me. Oh, I do, Frank. Oh, I do. Crow retraced to 10 cents, but that's better than 4 cents. Lonnie, 10 cents is a lot better than 4 cents. I did not look at Crow today, but I did see that it was down like 4% or 8%. I got a notification. Must have been 4%. Yeah, Chronos back down to 9.9 cents right there. And look at this month, dude. This month has been phenomenal. 5 cents up to 12 cents. Pull back a little bit. Volatility. Well, the overall trend is still intact. So Crypto.com coin looking very good and currently up 88% on the month, man. My goodness. Fiber optic. All right, thank you guys very much. I was wondering, FO, dude. Is this like some Chinese food that I don't know about? Or what are we talking about? You're installing what now? FO? Okay. Gary Gensler is slow walking everything he can with crypto. Man, that guy is horrible for crypto. Yeah, Lonnie, I don't understand. I mean, as fast as the crypto industry is growing, I don't understand why these old guys have to walk it so slowly. But as soon as they start pumping the idea of like a central bank digital currency, then they're going to move really fast, right? They're going to want to get that out there as quick as possible. But any other decentralized currency, oh, no, that is bad. We don't want any of that. Caspa is a Chronos ecosystem coin, and Caspa is absolutely destroying it, man. I'm thrilled about Caspa, and I don't even own any. I mean, go back and look at Caspa here, man. 13.5 cents, dude. This all-time graph in the last year, from June of 2022, up 73,000%, man. Dude, if that doesn't just make you want to buy coins and like never sell them, I don't know what would. That is a ridiculous gain, dude. 73,000% gains. Man. Caspa's still not listed on major exchanges yet. Maybe there was a rumor of a listing. Yeah, dude, I don't know. You can get it on KuCoin, but that's about it. You're not going to be getting it on Binance or Coinbase and so on. You're going to be getting it on KuCoin, Gate.io, BitGet, Mexi. It's nuts, dude. It is November 16th. Zach and Cody finally got their table. Zach and Cody finally got their table. Are we talking about Sweet Life? Was Zach and was that show? With like London Tipton and weren't those kids called Zach and Cody? The Sweet Life, where they lived in that hotel with Mosby and crap, dude. Ashley Tisdale, whatever her Maddie or whatever her name was in the show. So is that what we're talking about, Noodle Toes? Are we talking about something completely different, man? Once it is written articles about it, that means it's already too late to get in. Roulette wheel, that's actually a very good way of looking at it, man. That's a very good way of looking at it. Frank, only person we can't see is John Cena. Casper's the Chronos Systems meme coin. It will take the publicity and people trading on Chronos. Well, dude, that meme coin is doing really well then, Lonnie. It's doing really well. Yesterday was crazy. Never actually looked at the market until after I got home from work. That's how you know it was a very busy day, Frank. Was it anyone in here? Dark, I know I missed something, man. Sorry, isn't Bonk Solana's meme? Yes, Bonk is Solana's meme coin for sure. Bonk's up like 13x, 14x. Over the last month. Yeah, dude, 14,000% gains. Or 1,400% gains over the last month on Bonk, dude. And Caspa's up ridiculously as well. Caspa maybe a rug pull. Roulette wheel, dude. I would highly doubt that Caspa would be a rug pull at this point. Caspa's sitting on a... Now, it could absolutely come down because those gains have been extraordinary. I mean, these gains have been, extraordinary right here. This little rally that you've had over the last month is wild in terms of this major trend line being broken. So, yeah, I would expect Caspa to come back down 50+% to, potentially test this trend line right here. 4, 5, 6 cents or whatever. I would expect Caspa to come back down. I mean, that's kind of like an unsustainable rip. But as far as being a rug pull, dude, I don't know coins that can get to a $3 billion valuation and then rug pull. That would be something like FTX. So, I mean, although it is possible, I would expect like a 50+% pullback to its mean before you... And I wouldn't call that a rug. Casper had some kind of utility. I hope it does. Sweet Life. Yes, so I got it right then, Noodle Toes. I didn't know that they were waiting on a table, but they finally got that table. Hey, bro, was saying I had a few people order the bro keychains. I was wondering if it was anybody in here right now. Gotcha, Dark Bro. Was that off, where'd you have them ordered, dude? Was it off your TikTok shop or where at, man? Because that's absolutely awesome that they're grabbing some bro keychains too, man. Congratulations on that. And hopefully, if I can somehow integrate the bro merch, TikTok shop, very cool. If I can integrate the bro merch, which is right here. Oh, you know what I want to see? Let me see one thing. Because I don't even know. Oh, it did. All right, so at least some of them did. So I did add, I don't know if Suzuki is in here or not. But scrolling down through, dude, I swear this is Amazon trying to rip me off. I swear it is, because none of this stuff shows up on my dashboard. But Suzuki really wanted the red bro logo. He wanted a zip-up hoodie. So I don't know if it shows up or not. But yeah, if you guys want, the red bro logo is also available now as well. So red bro logo and then black bro logo. So you do have black on black, right? But you can choose a different color if you don't want black on black. You got that. So if you guys wanted red, simple red bro, black bro, and then of course the original white bro is also out there as well. But I know that Suzuki was interested in this, the zip up with the red bro logo. Like I have one of those. J-Bones has one of those. Anybody else that wants one can also have one now as well. So if you guys want red or black logos, you can also get red or black logos. You can see the black zip up bro logo. I mean, on a blue hoodie, I don't know how well it's going to show up there, but the gray ones look pretty good with the black as well. So that's out there just in case you guys were wondering. Let's do some shout outs, and then of course we will be back later this afternoon. It is past 1 o'clock right now. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for keeping the chat going, keeping it rolling, and having an awesome live stream. Remember guys, spread some positivity today, just like Noodle Toes said. We got a shout out to Lonnie, man. See you later, Lonnie. Noodle Toes, Dark Bro. See you later, Dark. Better days. Enjoy your day, man. Dark Bro, Sean, enjoy it. We got Dark Bro, Frank. See you later, Frank. Dark Bro, Lonnie, Roulette Wheel. Goes down 10%. That's a rug pull. Well, I definitely think that he can go down 10%, man. Lonnie, see you later, man. Roulette Wheel, see you later. Dark Bro, Moji, Dark Bro, Dante. Sure, now there's red. Hey, Moji, dude, I'm being dead serious. Just if you don't want the white one, sell the white one and then get a red, or not sell the white one, but ship the white one back and get a red one, dude. It's all right. Moji, enjoy your day. Dark Bro, Dante, Moji, Next Level, Dark Bro, SD, Dante, Crypto Burger, 775 Bree Guy, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Noodle Toes! Huh? Thank you very much, Noodle Toes, for the super chat, man. And Roulette Wheel is right. Now, they're already doing it, because I know that those orange ones are not mine, and they don't show up on my dashboard at all. So, promise you, Amazon is trying to undercut me on those orange ones. Stay away from those, guys. Unless, of course, you really want a discount. They don't even let me lower the price that far. Those prices that they're showing you are lower than any of the minimum prices that I'm allowed to set for the shirts. So it's very strange. But Noodle Toes, thank you very much for the super chat. Gone Postal, Dante, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Oh, Noodle Toes, thank you very much, but you scared me, man. You scared me. Don't do that. Noodle Toes, thank you. Gone Postal, Dante, Dark Bro, Noodle Toes, Mr. Normus, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. You take that banana, you peel that banana, and after you're done peeling the banana, you tilt the head back, you lick it, and you stick it. That's how you properly eat a banana, ladies and gentlemen, and you gotta make sure you maintain that eye contact the entire time. Noodle Toast, Mr. Normus, Gone Postal, Noodle Toast, Gone Postal, Moji, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.